Sorry guys, I forgot to bring the hard copy that I've worked on back with me to Malaysia, so I have to just do my working out, but hopefully you can follow it with the questions written on the top of the page, question number, statistics Q4, statistics questions 5 and 6, and so on and so forth. I'm not going to talk much because I think I've written the notes clear enough in here. The only thing I want to focus on is this one, okay? Notice I've talked about transformation from numbers into log and find log of 100. Just use cas. Now, but if you want to work backwards, just do it this way, okay? Point number 2. Now, the question asks to find the percentage of companies with income less than 1 million, okay? So we worked out that log of 1 million is equals to 6. That's the log graph. Because I don't have the original copy with me, you can see that it's talking about less than 6. So we really have to, even though it's less than 6, but it's less than 1 million, okay? So the line between 5 and 6 is counted as less than 6 because it hasn't really kind of reached the other side yet, if that makes sense. I thought about this very hard, okay? Notice how there are darker patches because I've got crappy eraser here. Okay, so you have to include the 6 as the frequency for less than 6. So the subtotal from 1 to 6 are listed here. So it adds up to 31, and then for 7 and above it's 3. So the total is 34, the subtotal is 31, so 31 out of 34 times 100%, you get that. I think my notes for these 2 pages are pretty clear. I'm not going to talk too much here. Make sure you understood question 5. Okay, it's not that complicated. And of course, minuses and pluses, revise the financial maths part. I hope you can follow the matrices one, because we talk about the rules for orders of multiplication product and in between and so on and so forth. So just focus on this bit here. And then down to graphs, I try to pick questions where it covers the most commonly asked questions. So make sure you can follow my instructions. Fixing an equation to a graph. Question 4, simultaneous equation. You can see that I've got the charm bracelet costing the charms costing $93 each, but then the bracelet is like a refund of $72. At first I thought that I've made a mistake in my calculation, but I've double checked using CAS and I get the same answers, okay? So basically the way I can reason this out from a business point of view is like they want you to spend money buying charms, so they kind of give away the bracelet, okay? The point is the answer is correct. Now finally, the reasoning question, question number 8, I think is reasonably challenging because it requires you to, number 1, be able to work out the gradient for 2 equations confidently. Number 2, you need to be able to rearrange formula confidently. And number 3, you need to be able to reason out what maximize only at point B means. It pretty much means that the objective function cannot have the same gradient as either this line or this line. It has to be in between the two, because otherwise there'll be multiple maximum points. have a think about it. If you're not quite sure, we'll spend some time doing it in class again when I come back. Okay? Have fun. Bye.